love, man. I appreciate y'all joining me. AKA Simply, AKA the Look About AKA Big Taylor, AKA Brother Michael, AKA Rob Wilson, because it gives you my sauce the other day. And I need y'all, man, to tune in and be open and be honest tonight. Do women really want money, or do they really want love? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna bring my guests into the room. The lovely Nina Loretta. What up, y'all? I'm gonna bring my guy in the room. I don't know if anybody in the city takes the girls in this room. You got everything from Philly to the field back up out here rocking to the building. What up, y'all?
I can't hear you.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all joining tonight, man. This is gonna be a good topic. I'm gonna go ahead and stop that. Question and topic of the night, man. And I really need everybody to be open and honest, because this topic is near dear to my heart. It's always like a debate in the household. Do women really want money, or do they want love? I know from my standpoint, as a man, I'm gonna say women care about money more than love. But before I get to my stance, Brother Ant out of Philly, what's your stance tonight? Do women want money, or do they really want love? I can't hear you, bro. I don't know if you're on mute. Oh, let me see. Can I unmute? Oh, there we go. I can hear you now. You good? Yep.
All right, cool. Like, for real, man, my sense is women want money. And I'll be honest, it's the modern day woman. And it's nothing to take it away from them. I feel like the relationships and situations they've been through, love is kind of secondary. See, I was always taught a woman gonna need security. So I feel like now, instead of going out and getting a man so to help them, provide that security, they go and secure themselves. That's why they say secure the bag. And they always uplift the system. That's what's up. I feel them. But at the end of the day, I feel like it's going to put a real big, like, I would say, once you start that relationship and you build it on that foundation, it might cause some problems later on, because it's going to give off the wrong image. But I definitely think they want money over love first. But I feel like they value love more than money.
Okay.
So that's my stance on it.
And we're going to get into a deep dive on it right now. Nina, where you stand at? You know what I'm saying? Hip hop star. You know what I'm saying? Doing your thing. New record out right now. Pop that. You know what I'm saying? Making major all over the world. International. Let me give you a hand clap for traveling. Passport getting stamped all through the Rona. Doing your thing, man. But where do you stand, Nina?
All right, wait, hear me. I think it depends on who you are, because me personally, if I really like you, I don't want anything from you. I don't expect nothing from you. I think women treat men that they don't like tricks, and they don't. I don't know. It's hard to explain. I'm trying to find words to say without people, judging me and shit.
No, I mean, people gonna judge anyway. I need you open and honest. I mean, that's just what it is.
Gonna judge.
Speaking for somebody,
they definitely gonna judge.
Feel the same exact way.
Okay, basically, I'm saying, like, me personally, I would use a man that I don't like. I don't have no good intentions with. I don't see no future in us. Like, you just you just a trick to me. Versus a man that I care about, I probably wouldn't even ask him for nothing. I wouldn't expect nothing from him. I like him for him. So I'm not. I promise, I probably wouldn't even ask him for nothing if I really like him.
Okay. Interesting standpoint. So Nina's saying it all depends. So women as a whole, though, Nina, let's speak. We of course, we can't speak from everybody. Just like me and Ant can't represent all men.
Right.
But when most women approach the idea of settling down with a guy, which one is more precedent, the love or the money?
You said which one is gonna what?
Which one is more important for most women as a whole? So you saying most women going to side on the side of love or on the side of money?
As far as a relationship, I would decide on both. Cause I feel like you can love somebody, but at the end of the day, love ain't gonna pay the bills. Like, of course, I'm gonna be getting my own money, but I feel like we both need to be bringing to this table because love can't pay the bills basically. So we both need to be bringing something in, you know.
Got you. Okay. Hey, shout out to y'all, man. And I see some people here in the back room ready to jump in on this topic, man, on do women really want love or money? I say money. Jackson said, how do you call in? So the way that you call in, everybody that's watching on Facebook, I meant to do this disclaimer earlier. If you're watching on Facebook, you have to go over to YouTube Live. Just type in Mogul Media. Or if you're on my Facebook, go to my page and click the YouTube link. Only on YouTube can you actually come up on the screen and talk. If on Facebook, you can only comment and watch. So if you come over to the YouTube, I drop the link, click that link, and it'll bring you in the back room, and I'll pull you up, and you can say your piece. Because I need to know. Maybe I'm wrong. I need to be educated on this. Maybe I'm flawed mentally. Shout out to my homegirl, Kay, because when I say women is mostly about money, she said I'm better. Like I've been hurt before. You know what I'm saying? But I think women are more, I think women are more for money, and it makes sense. I know Aunt said the modern woman is about the bag, but I think just in general, women has always been about survival, right? So back in the gap, hunters and gatherers, women wanted a man who can go out and hunt. The guy that can go out and hunt the best, AKA go out and get the bag and bring it home, have a better chance of survival, her and her offspring.
That's a fact.
Women decide what a quality, a standard of life is. And a woman would date a man who's good as chasing and catching squirrels until the day she find a dude who can hunt lions. Women want a man with the bag because the man with the bag ensures that her survival and ensures her offspring's survival. Love, to me, is a tool only used by women to get the hunter to commit. The man with the bag, love is dangled in order to get him to commit. And then even when she love you, once you're in a relationship with a woman will love you, but all love does is buy you time. She will be, the more love she got, the more patience she got for you to get up to her standard until she can find somebody to do better, or if she find out she can do better by herself. But to me, women won't love, don't care about the love as much. They care about the money because it's all about survival of herself and survival of her offspring. And that's where I stand at. Women are about the bag. It's not that is shallow. It sounds shallow, but Cardi B said it right. Broke boys don't deserve no. I know that's right. Because if you can't hunt, you don't hunt. Your family don't eat. I got Dr. Bugs in the back. Hey, my guy Reggie, I saw you, man. Hit that button, come back in. I'm gonna bring you up. Dr. Buzz, talk to me, man. Where you from?
Yo, what's going on, man? Huge fan of your show, man. Independent and stuff, I can tell you this right now, man. I'm from New York, man. I don't know if you probably hear it in me or whatever.
What part?
Queens.
Hey, Queens in the building. Give us some love. You heard? What's good, man?
I could tell you this right now. I'm so glad, man, because I've been on your Instagram page or whatever, saying DM me or whatever. That was probably me on your page or whatever,
Okay.
But anyways, I can tell you this right now, man. I'm 32 years old. I'll be 33 this year. Early in my 20s, right? Early in my 20s, I had it going on. I never worked a fucking job. Oh, my bad. I never worked a job. I was dealing with two older women. They was about like 20 years older than me, What attracted me to them, they weren't like modern, like they weren't like hypersexualized or anything like that or whatever, What attracted me to them was the class, up in them. And they had money.
Got you.
And they were in their 40s, I was in my 20s, and they were looking for, I was broke, man, but I was well taken care of.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was well taken care of. I had the look, I had the body, You know, I think it all depends on the woman, man. You know, it depends on the woman where she's at in her life, because these are the women that I got with. And they were very, very decent looking women, very decent looking women. You
Okay.
know, I say it depends on the woman.
Nina, I'm gonna bring
Does
it.
any of this make sense?
How old were they?
Renata was 43. Mahalia was 45.
Nina, could you take care of a man? Like,
No.
if you see yourself like,
So I feel like it depends on the
I
circumstances.
feel like
If we got it out the mud
they
together, like we came up together and you fell off in a situation like that, you lost your job or something, then yeah, I got you. I'm gonna help you get on your feet. But if it's a situation where we just now getting together and you not on your feet, no, I'm not getting in a situation with somebody.
why not? He here to love you. He love you.
No, because I feel like if we got it out the mud together, then I owe you that. But if I'm not, I didn't build myself up here to go and get with somebody who.
But I'm saying, Nina, he love you. You know, he willing to let your kids. He love God. You know what I'm saying?
Don't pay the bills.
But you just said earlier though that, you know what I'm saying, you only go for the bag for dudes who you don't like.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
But I'm saying you don't want, like, when you getting with somebody and you taking somebody serious, you have to think about your future too. So I mean, I might love you, I might all of that, but what about the future?
He gonna love you in the future. Forget that money.
Love, that's all. Love, that's all. We're gonna be struggling and in love.
So now let's get back to the question then. The question then for everybody that's tuning in: do women really want money or do they want love?
They want love. The modern woman wants the money.
I think they want both.
Okay, then let's do this real quick, Nina, for me. From a woman perspective, break down what is love. What does love mean?
I don't.
You can fall in love with somebody's character.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, but
so
love,
I would say for me, like I have dated like rich men, like men who are celebrities, like that everybody know, but I didn't like them. I had no feelings for them. Versus me dating a regular man who ain't got as much as them, and that's who I feel for. It's just like sometimes a woman will fall for the man who you wouldn't even expect her to fall for, versus the man that y'all would think she likes with all the money, jewelry, all that shit. That shit don't impress some women.
Yep.
Go ahead, my bad. Hey, oh, hold on. I got to introduce in my room. We got the Bay in the building. Mr. Talk That, you know, that Edge, my dude, Pippin Caprice in the building.
What's up with it, man?
What's up, man? Before you chime in real quick. So, like, Nina, you take a guy who has an amazing personality and don't have, because the guy that you said that didn't have as much as the rapper, that the celebrity you dated, he still had something though.
Yeah.
He still had some type of money. You wasn't dating him. Yeah, he may not be on the level financially as the super rich dude, but he had money.
Yeah.
What if you took that same exact dude that you fell in love with that had a little bit, but he had nothing? He trying to figure out how to get it out the mud. Do you still date him? You meet him without having nothing. He don't have nothing at all. You go from a celebrity to, I'm trying to figure it out.
I've never been in that situation, but to answer that, I probably
because you about the money. You will never ever date a dude still trying to get it out the mud. I feel you. Hey, shout out to the honesty. Nina says she ain't messing with you if you ain't got a bag.
I didn't say I would never. You never know. Like, people fall in love in mysterious ways. I swear to God. Sometimes
so it take a miracle from God for you to
least expect. So you'll never know.
Okay. Mr. Talk That Is, Pimpin' Caprice, man, talk to me.
Check this out, right? I'm gonna tell you like this, right? I agree with Nina, man, 100. You feel me? It's like, man, you know, Love
Man, I'm
don't
here
pay
to
the bills, man. You know what I'm saying?
hold on a second. I'm here
PG&E,
to
man.
feed
You know what I'm saying? The mortgage, the rent. You feel me? Can the bitch go to the grocery store? You know what I'm saying? And tell the motherfucker I love you and get
Hey,
some food.
hold on. I know you get your. We want to keep this boy monetized, man. So
Oh,
let's.
okay, my bad, my apologies. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is like finances is more important than romances. You feel what I'm saying? So like a woman, like she say, man, you
Hold up,
know, a
Nina.
woman
Hold on, Nina.
ain't
How
gonna
are
mess
you?
with a scrub. She might mess with a scrub if he got some money. You feel me? Because she sees a way that maybe he can benefit her. You feel me? But when that well run dry, is bye bye. You feel me? He
Mm,
serves no purpose no more. Now, depending on the woman's and the man's status when they first meet, you feel me? Their financial situation, you know what I'm saying? The woman, like she say, she may love him. She may love him for who he is. He may give her something in her life that she felt that she's missing or never had from a man before. Because she
okay.
could be on top, you know what I'm saying, with her career and in her bag, but it's that one piece that she's missing. You feel me? So she's really not worried about his financial, you know, situation at that time. But that's a small percent talking about. You dig
So
what I'm
this is.
saying? So I
I
mean, the
think.
majority of women. Go ahead.
I think you hit a nail on the head. This is where love come into play with women. To me, a woman will get with a dude who got the bag, and she'll rock with him. Love come in is if he in a position he mess around and loses the bag. How much love she has for him is how much patience she has until he bounce back. And
Right,
I
right.
think that's what it come down to.
When
Love.
she broke you a joke.
Hey, Neat. I can't add you on Facebook. You have to go to the YouTube link if you want to get on the live and talk with us. Everybody go over to the YouTube, type in Mogul Media. You will see the live there. There's a link on the comments in the live. Hit that link and it bring you up. On Facebook, all y'all can do is just watch and comment, but y'all can't come on the screen. What you have to go to YouTube. You can't see the link there. But man, I hate to keep beating up on you, Nina. Hey, I just want to again applaud you because you're the only woman in here. So now you represent all the women in the world right now. Like how we view women from here on out is gonna rest solely on your shoulders until we get another woman. So do well. Hold on, I gotta unmute you. My bad.
I said, oh wow.
Yeah, don't feel pressured. Don't feel pressured.
No,
So
I'm good.
let's start the question over though, Nina, because I know you want to come in here. You was worried about how people was going to perceive you. Didn't want to come off and say shallow. But let me re-ask the question one more time. Do women really want love, or do y'all want the bag?
Both.
Both of them. Why do you want love though? What does love do other than buy you time when people messing up to just stick it through a little bit?
I think women just like the feeling of being in love. I mean,
Mm,
I only ever been in love 2 times in my life, so
got you.
I don't
Does that
know.
feeling outweigh the money?
No, not to me.
Hey,
Stop, Nita.
I
I'm
want
playing. I'm
love, but I
joking. I'm
need that
joking. I'm
bag.
joking. I'm joking. I mean, it like I
Stop.
said, it depends. Like I have been in a situation where I was with somebody, and at that time I was paying all the bills. I was the breadwinner. I was making all the money, but I stayed with them. I ain't cheat on them or none of that. But it just gets to a point where if a woman staying down with you while you in that position and you not doing nothing to help yourself, like you just laying around, you not trying to do nothing better, she is gonna leave your ass. Like ain't no woman finna sit around for that.
Okay,
So
so
that's
now I'm
what I
about to.
mean. Like if you trying to better yourself, then she should stick around. But if it's a situation where you ain't doing nothing, you just comfortable being broke, then yeah.
So now I'm gonna switch it around. Then, fellas, that's in a committed relationship with a woman. Do you get in what's more important in that relationship, money or love?
Love.
Love.
10 times out of 10.
That's how scumbag
Love.
women is, man.
That's how you go broke and homeless. You
I
know.
feel it. You right, Pimpy Caprice. That's how you go broke and homeless. But like dudes don't care about money like that. We care about it enough because we know that the
Men
person
is
who
stupid,
money the
man. Men is
best.
stupid, and the women know that. That's why they get used for the money all the time. You feel what I'm saying? It's easier for a woman to use a man for the money than it is a man for the woman. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just
Don't
like,
care about
man, this man is looking for love when she's looking for your wallet. And,
man. Man, I've been simple a lot of times in my life, my brother. But I'm coming here because tonight, church, we praying for healing energy. Because it hurts. And, maybe I came across a lot of people that was like Nina. It was like, I'm really not liking this nigga. I'm just trying to get some free Casamigos and a
That's the
couple of
old me.
Mari.
That's not me now. I'm in a whole relationship.
You are now. We see you glowed up and I free your king and all that stuff, man. Yeah, I understand. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
I'm dead.
Yeah, it was saying so. Let me see. Drill Talk, Pill Talk says stability. Women are in it for stability. Stability. Whenever I hear
But that's
stability,
finance.
security.
You can't have stability without money.
Facts. 100%. So, like, man, I know we live in a world though, like hip hop and music. Women constantly rapping about breaking the dude pockets, and so dudes, we look at music and say this is what women is about right now. The new age woman is kind of on some male type stuff. She select her mate, and she only dealing with who she want to deal with, and he got to have the type of money. Are alpha females now taking over, and are men becoming more feminized in your mind? Nina?
Yes, men are definitely becoming more feminine. Like, men gossip too much. Like, it's to the point now where some women be scared to even have sexual relations with men because they scared they're gonna run their mouth, because these men run their mouth so much. They tell everything. So it's like everything. They just like women. So it's like you have women who are way more solid than men. For real.
What do you think is the cause on men becoming more, I guess, quote unquote, feminized?
People just ain't raised like, I was raised by my grandma. So it's like people just ain't being raised how they was raised back in the day, I guess. I don't know.
I'm gonna read.
Men to me ain't nothing like my uncles, my daddy, my grandpa. Them men these days are nothing like them.
Well, we gotta blame your uncle and your grandpa. Why weren't they raising these men to be a certain way? Hold on.
I ain't say the men in my family. I said
okay. I got you. Hey, Tamika, welcome to the room. We finally took some pressure off of Nina for representing all the women around the world.
It's an echo. It's a deep echo, like a sound. Do I need to move or? Can you hear me clearly?
I can hear you clearly. Can everybody hear me clearly? Where are y'all hearing the echo at? Do y'all hear echo? Because everything coming clear on my end. In the chat, let me know. Are y'all hearing the echo? Is everything clear?
It's an echo. It's a real strong echo.
Are you on speaker or headphones? On your speakerphone?
I can't hear you.
What about now? Can you hear me?
I hear you. Yeah, I hear you, but I still hear the echo in the back.
Okay, in the chat,
can I log out and log back in, or is it?
Yeah, try that. Try to log out, and I'll bring you right back in. Okay. All right, Tata, what up? What's up, my guy? My lady, I don't know which one you is. It just say Tata. So what up, though, fam? Hey, so Nina, comment in the section says she's lying like hell.
About what?
A bitch don't want no love from anybody. She after bread and chaos. Women hate stability, but real greedy.
Okay, first of all, I'm a Cancer, so I'm real like. I'm the type I take care of everybody. I don't look for nobody to take care of me. Before I had a boyfriend that has money, I had my own money, I had my own everything. So he came in as just a plus. Like, I don't even ask him to buy nothing. If he do anything for me, it's on his own. Like, if he pay bills, it's because he want to pay them. I don't ask him to do nothing because I got me. So I'm not after nobody money. Like,
and I think that's fair. I don't think most women are after somebody else's money, but women are about money. That's why women are typically
they about money. Like, I'm not after nobody's money, but at the same time, what if something happen? Anything can happen at any given moment. What if something happen and I fall and I need this? If I can't even go to you and ask you to help me at this moment because we in love, but you ain't got no money.
Hey, no, and that's what I'm saying. I agree. I understand where you're coming from because you know what I'm saying. Women tend to be financially stable before men because y'all set the standard of a quality of lifestyle. Y'all know what type of lifestyle you want to live for yourself. You know what you want. Dudes are cool with a TV, a video game, radio, a bed, and a couch to play this video game, and we would survive with the bare minimum. A dude would start going to get the bag when he started getting interested in having his choice at a mate. So now we can get the big chains and the designer, and we dressing like a peacock. We trying to be as flamboyant as we can to attract the mate and say, "Hey, look at me! I'm getting money over here. You like money? Come get some of this money. I'm gonna share it with you." That's why we do. That's why we get fresh to death. I've never got fresh from my homeboy, so my nigga say, "Hey, yeah, nigga, you look cute. You clean as hell. I don't want that." I'm doing it for y'all. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
So hopefully, I was hoping Tamika could get back in here so we can get another woman perspective because I hate that everything has to fall directly on somebody in the private chat.
Man, I think Nina just need that alpha male to come in, man. And nothing against whoever she ain't talked to. No disrespect to nobody, but man, when that alpha male take care of you, it ain't even just about bills, man. Like it's that extra security. You know what I'm saying? It's that extra, I forgot that bill. Don't worry about it. I took care of it. It's that little extra stuff that hit him.
So, Caprice, quick question. Is he still there? Maybe he did. Okay, hold on. We're going to go ahead and remove him. Maybe he come back. My bad, y'all. Let me just reset this real quick. Hey, Meek, when you go to YouTube or anybody that want to come on the screen, tap that link if you want to come up in the back room. All you got to do is click that link. It ain't going to just bring you up here automatically when you come on here in the comments on YouTube. If you want to come up and discuss this, do women really want love or money? Click that link and it will bring you up. And that's how you can come up and talk. But you can only do it on YouTube. You can't do it on Facebook. Facebook, all you can do is watch and comment. But if you go over to YouTube, type in Mogul Media, there's a link and it will bring you in. You said you're selling yourself as if you're a man, and there is the problem. I mean, I guess do gender roles still play a role in life right now? Like you brought up alpha male ad.
Yeah.
From a woman, Nina going to? Okay. If you define an alpha male, what exactly is an alpha male?
I mean, for me, an alpha male is you know what I'm saying? It's like you the superstar of the team. You know what I'm saying? Like you the person that everybody gonna say, listen, if this fall, it's your fault. But if we win, hey man, thank God you was here. Like alpha male and stuff like that get taken for granted because everybody always want to highlight what you get, you know, as an alpha male. Like, you an alpha male, what? Because you got money, because you got the women, because you got this. Like, no. That's not all what it's about. Just like it's nothing wrong with being a beta. You know, if it's a woman, I hands down think gender roles still exist. Now, listen, if you a woman and you the alpha woman, you got a beta man, I think that can still work. You need one. Listen, it's a balance.
I think that's gonna work better than an alpha female and an alpha male.
I definitely think it could work. A female being an alpha female, you got a beta man. I think it could work, but that's their choice. The only way it's
gonna work. An alpha female and an alpha male, that's not gonna work at all. Because
I think an alpha male and an alpha female, that's too many.
That's what I'm saying. That's not gonna work. Two alphas is not gonna work.
That's not. You gotta have a balance. My wife is a goon. A lot of people know my wife. She a beta, hands down. That ain't me saying it. She'll tell you herself. People just can't see it. She put that extra armor on for the world. I seen right through that. As soon as we started talking, I seen right through it. And I told her, I said, I ain't that dude. I ain't that dude to be playing around with you. I ain't gonna do you like that. I'm serious.
So So let's jump back on the topic a little bit. Again, for everybody that's tuning in, the subject at hand, do women really want money? Or do they really want love or money? Again, all the guys pretty much came to the conclusion, and we all agree that women want the bag. Nina, shout out to Nina Loretta, dope artist, Baton Rouge, Lil Boosie artist. She came in. I'm hearing the echo myself. Hold on a second. There we go. Women and Nina came in, and Nina initially said women want love, but as the discussion went on, you start to see really It's back to the bag. Women don't want to seem shallow when they say we want a man with money, but who does? It's okay. It's understandable that women want a man that can provide security. And the most comforting security that you can provide is financial. She can say love and feelings and emotions, but statistics show that the number one cause of most breakups or divorces is financial first. Love is cool. I think, in my opinion, and maybe I'm wrong, and maybe we get some more ladies up here to come share their story or their point of view. But I feel like women want the bag with a little bit of love served on the side. That's it. They want the emotions, the feelings, the feeling of commitment and loyalties, because it is a security and commitment. Because what that means is if you a dude and you got a bunch of other women, that means you sharing her security. You're taking away from her security and adding to theirs, and that's not going to work for her because it's a threat to her security. As long as women feel like a man can provide that security first financially, then anything else emotionally, then we cool. But money is first. I don't care what most women try to say. I understand that you may be saved, sanctified, and filled with the Holy Ghost and all that stuff, man. That's all kudos to that. But no matter how holy and sanctified you are, they want that money. They want that money. But maybe I'm wrong. Do we got some ladies that's gonna come in, man? Ladies, I want to hear from y'all, man. We guys up here trying to explain what ladies are saying. Shout out to my guy Negative Sean. He said they want security, bruh. No genuine love. And we already agreed earlier, if his shoes was on the other foot, men get in relationships because of love, not because of money. So are we getting played stupid, fellas? Jumping in relationships knowing that we doing it for the love and women are doing it for the security. Are we playing ourselves? Let's ask that question. Ladies, what y'all think? You can drop it in a comment if you watch it on Facebook. And if you're brave enough, I'm going to drop the link here on YouTube. Come up, share your feelings. Like they say on Breakfast Club, get it off your chest, man. It's all cool. It's just dialogue. We're adulting. Do women really want love or do they want money?
Man, we need somebody from back in the day to answer. Need an old head. I need somebody 40. They'll tell you.
I'm telling you, listen, I'm telling you, man, when I was in my early 20s, these women, they didn't already had kids, and I listen, man, I feel like the younger women, they want the bag, the older women want the love because they're at an end stage of life.
Damn, he said they only like 40 something. They at the end. God,
I ain't gonna lie though, that is kind of an end though for relationships. Ain't too many people hooking up at 50 and 60 and something real.
Word up.
They be just having fun at that point. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm 50 and 60. I'm not hooking up for nothing serious. I'm just having some fun.
Let me ask you this question. Big D. Say you turn about like 65 or something, right? You're still healthy, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And this is just an example. This is just, would you take somebody that's in a 20 series versus somebody that's about 65 series? Would you take somebody, think about that. Would you take somebody that's 23, 24 years old, serious, versus somebody that's 65?
You got to explain serious. What do you mean by serious?
Like, okay, so like that you want to get like remarried again, you want to settle down again versus somebody that's like in their 20s, because realistically, that's not going to work. You know what I'm saying? And I never used them women for their bag. I never did. It just happened it came along my way.
Got you. So I answer that real quick. So Tata real quick said, y'all playing like rich people don't get cheated on, and that women want good ping. That's what they about. They just want get good ping, and that's the quality of life they after. I mean, I guess it's some truth in that for sure. I can really see that meaning even more so for women that are older, because a lot of men are out of their sexual peak older. You know what I'm saying? Things may not be getting up like you used to. Men got the stamina of putting it down like you used to. So I can see older women going for younger guys at that point. for sure that could play a part because I mean, great sex is important.
I mean, these women weren't looking to settle down with me. They weren't looking to settle down with me.
They was looking to have fun. Keep it a bean. They saw a young guy. They said, "Man, I'm about to have some fun."
Yeah, word. Yeah.
And that's for sure. I think you hit the nail on the head on something that's real interesting. Is that you may have a younger woman. It's almost like a super young women tend to seem like they date for love. When they get to like a more in their career stage, they start to see that love isn't enough. So now they want the guy that can take them on the trips, that can take them shopping and do all that stuff. They settle down and they get married and they try to do the family thing. God forbid it don't work out. And now they're in their 40s and they realize like, I don't really care about money like that. I don't know if I necessarily want to completely settle down like that. Let me do me and have fun. And that's where it come into a lot of people. Statistics show that people like in their 50s tend to be the happiest people. 50s and 20s tend to be the happiest people because they're more carefree. They're not strained by the value of the dollar or the best relationship. It's just like I go with the flow. So you really might be on to something. So if I'm 65 and God forbid my wife done dicked out on me, I'm for the streets and the highways. If that little pin still working, I'm working.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you got to think about it. Somebody that's young, they're going to want the bag. So versus somebody your age, they want to be more serious. You know what I'm saying? They want to be able to be happy, man. They want, you know what I'm saying? They're more about the relationship, That's why I say I think today's world, man, when you look at a lot of these hip hop artists, like the whatchamacallit, the Megan Stallions and what's the other lady name? Cardi B and all them.
Megan Stallion. Call her Meg the Stallion.
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that
name, man. Hey, Dave. They probably gonna hate me, and hopefully they don't come for me, man. But no lie, man, women gotta have a little bit more faith in men, man. Like we ain't got as many tools as we like. It's a little bit different out here. I think women should have a little bit more patience, especially with young boys. It'd be a chick in college.
Do you feel like they put a lot of pressure on us? Because like when you talk to a woman about a man, they got like a whole checklist of what he needs to be.
Absolutely.
And guys, it's like our expectations ain't real high. We like real simple.
That's a fact. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like women empowerment is a good movement, and that's what's up. But if men empowerment ain't moving the same, I feel like you can't put that much pressure on a man. Like sit down and talk. It's chicks in college that won't want a college dude. You know what I mean? They want a dude that's getting to the bag, is getting the money that can take care of him. But it's like he in college with you. He trying to get to the bag. Give him a chance. They don't want that, but like you in the same boat. That's crazy to me. I just like I done dated a couple of chicks that was on that type time. Like wanted me to like, no, I don't know, man. You ain't getting it. Like I'm like, I ain't getting it like that. I'm a young boy, but I'm making some iron money. But you need me to make 6 figures. I'm like 18. That's crazy.
Right there.
Damn. Well, you know what? There's this guy that I used to watch, man. I kind of agree with a lot of stuff he says. There's a lot of stuff I don't agree with. His name is can I say his name on this platform?
Who, Kevin Samuels?
Yeah, Kevin Samuels.
You better be careful.
I quit watching him. Listen, man, I quit watching my man's or whatever, man, because I saw this young lady or whatever. He was talking to this young lady or whatever, right? And she was going with this guy. He was an entrepreneur making T-shirts and all this other stuff or whatever, starting from the mud or whatever, right? He was telling her, you can go through his videos and find it, but he was telling her, he was just basically like dogging him or whatever in a way, like oh, you shouldn't be with him and this and that and the third or whatever, But anyways, he talks about these how women are denying guys who do trades and stuff,
Okay.
And honestly, I think trades make more than a college degree, if you ask me. If you ain't a doctor or lawyer. Huh?
A lot of cases that do.
Yeah, that's true.
I got a lot of homies, welders. I got a lot of homies working Amtrak. They make 100+.
Yeah,
And
I got a
homies
younger
that's in
brother.
college that ain't making as much as me.
Hey,
Listen,
so
I got a younger.
hold on 1 second, my bad. We got another young lady chimed in. Shout out to my sister Anita. And for those who tuning in and saying, do women really want love or money? I love how women kind of like phrase this. My sister said it, but this is how y'all contradict yourself. And sis, I'm calling you out right now. You said, I want the love. It's not all about the money for me, as long as he got some kind of job. I fell in love with my fiance for being who he was to me before I even knew he had a lot of money. Facts. Okay, I stand with that. That's cool. I'm not saying women aren't about money. I just think women kind of finesse to make it seem like, and I don't know if it's just a way to try to not make themselves seem so shallow, but the money is first.
They prioritize it.
You probably, because you look at a dude's teeth, his teeth kind of tells he's healthy, but the quality of his teeth, the quality of the clothes he wear, it's not always accurate, but it gives you a good glimpse, a snapshot of financially where he may be. You look at a dude, it's not always accurate, the type of car that he's driving, but it is a good glimpse or a snapshot of what type of income he may have access to. Women assess the financial capability or the security capability first. They commit second. I think dudes, we assess the physical first. We look at butts, we look at hips, we look at breasts, we look at face, we look at all these things, because when a woman is in shape or got a certain shape that we like in our eyes, it says she's healthy. She can make it. You may not want kids, but primitively or instinctively, you looking at her as if the way that she is shaped, she's good for offspring, and that's why I'm attracted to her. So it's okay. And I know women get mad like men is only about sex, but naturally that's what we attracted to first, the physical. And women, y'all attracted to the security, the job, the dress, the look. The better his teeth look, more than likely, the more financially stable he is. The more clean he is, the more likely, the more financially stable he is, unless you met him at work. But shout out to my sis for that input, man. Ladies, drop down in there. Are y'all more for love or for money? All the fellas right now still, well, my guy, Dr. Buzz from New York, say it all depends, but me and Ed, side on the side, y'all for the bag first. I don't know if somebody got a radio or something playing in the background, but I keep hearing the feedback. I think it's you, Dr. Buzz. I don't know if you on a speaker or a radio or something in the back, but I'm hearing something.
I don't fault ladies for the bag, man, but it's the bag.
No, I don't got no radio.
Okay, maybe
I ain't got no radio.
Okay, cool.
It's definitely the bag first, man. It's definitely the bag, and it ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't think they shallow. I don't think they shallow for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think they shallow for it. They got to be protected, because at the end of the day, I look at my relationship like a job. If I don't secure my situation, another nigga will.
That's us.
I don't pull up and knock out that account. If I don't pull up and get them customers happy, they gonna say, hey, we gonna find somebody else that can do that. That's just the way it go.
Yeah, because like my wife's solid as hell. And the thing about my wife is her love for me will allow me to make a lot of financial mistakes and still be there for me. Because that love for a person buys the patience when things is wrong. That's when love kicks in. When things ain't right, it gives that person that patience to hang in there. But women don't handle a dude being broke for too long.
Nah, you gotta get some results.
Baby, you lost your job. All right, we gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure this out. You know what I'm saying? She may work a little bit harder, but best believe she gonna tap you on your shoulder, rub your back. It's gonna be all right. And then a day or two, she gonna start sending you job applications. This job hiring, and this job hiring, and this job hiring. And then next thing you know, what movie was that? Maybe it was a Tyler Perry movie when the chick asked her ex-dude to help her dude get a job. What was it?
Acrimony.
Acrimony. There you go.
Hey, listen, I love that movie, and I tell every single dude and woman, Bull was wrong from the rip. He was wrong, man. He should. He deserved everything she gave to him. So I got to be on the woman's side for that, because I would never make my family pay for my dreams. It would never happen.
Was that the movie where the guy ended up having some health problems in the end?
Nah.
I think that was the one dude with. Oh, well, I don't know. That could be a fraud.
She told him, huh?
No, it was the one with Taraji in it. She was his wife. She was holding him down for like good 20 years, and he had like a dream or whatever. Yeah. Long story short, end of the 20 years, out of nowhere, divorce, they cut ties, all that. Dream come true. He getting hundreds of mils. He gave her like 10 mil, and gave the new little chick, the whole life he promised her. So I said, nah, you gotta take the L for that. Because he didn't work. Dude, that 20 years, he didn't work. She was holding him down. 2 jobs.
And he came up with 9 figures, and gave her 10 mil.
Gave her 10 mil. You get at the charity. Let's keep it a buck. You can get at the charity. That's nothing. Yeah.
How much did he gave her?
He gave her 10 mil, and he made he made like 600-700 mil. He was with Hov in them. Niggas were Hov in them and gave her 10. Can't. Keep it keep it another buck so your mans get here. She was paying out the behind. She got family trust money she even hooked him up with. Let's keep it a buck. You gave her what she was technically owed on paper.
Got you.
It was fucked up.
But that goes back to my thing. I think women don't have a problem with committing and being all in behind her dude, especially if she can see the elevation of the security.
She was tripping though. She should have left a long time ago. She was tripping, bro.
My cousin niece said, "I won't love cousin. It's more than money." And then my sister came and said, "As a wife, I can say this: you're going to have ups and downs when it comes to money, and I really see how the struggle is a bugger man should always a real man. I mean, see how the struggle." A man should always want to work. Love isn't, and then my cousin came back. Love is an action word. You must show love in everything you do. I mean, that's cool, but I mean, I guess Tina Turner said it best. What love got to do with it? I mean, it's a fact that majority of relationships and marriages end because of finances. When people go to divorce court, they never ask for half of their love back.
Facts. That's a fact. That's a fact.
I understand we want to be romantic in this time and age, and things want to be so poetic and butterflies, and my spirit becomes your spirit, and our spirit becomes the universe, and unicorns become butterflies. I understand that sounds great and romantic, but the best way you can enjoy yourself is to become financially stable. The more you can, because when you get the money part understood, that allows you to go on a date nights. That allows you to go on trips and spend time together. It allows you to raise your kids comfortably and help them experience life. It starts with the money. And I hate it. And I'm not mad at women that be for the bag. You know what I'm saying? Like Sean Cotton said in my last interview, which is also a cliche, but you can use me, just don't misuse me.
That's a fact. D, you know my wife. You met my wife. I didn't buy her a lot of things when we first got together. I done bought other chicks. Like I don't even want to tell her. She don't know. I done bought chicks little. I done bought out sections for little chicks. Yeah. I didn't buy her nothing. She stuck with me and rocked with me. She rocked with me. She bought me stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I never had that chick that came in that could. Oh no, look, I got you because I see how much you do for me. You'll go out of your way for me. So I got you. You chill out. You just do your thing, and she allowed me to do my thing, and I got her home for her. So that's the move that women definitely want the bag, man. I'm gonna say they want the bag, but love is still, like I said, I said in the beginning, love is still secretly the biggest priority.
But what if she's already financially secured? You don't think she wants love?
I feel like nowadays there will be an issue for a woman that is financially secure to deal with a man if he is not equally financially secure or a little bit higher. I feel like they would have an issue with that. And the thing is, they're not wrong, but at the same time, like I said, you got to give men some slack. And I don't even mean to say it like don't hold them to a higher standard.
Yeah,
you got to give men some slack nowadays, because women are killing it. And that's the thing. I know with women's right activists and feminists and all of like that, there's definitely more room to grow. You always want to get better, but please do not downplay the level of success that women are killing it right now. Do you know the industry that me and him in? There's more women than men. There's more women than men.
Well, we gotta understand that like women get money for themselves and men get money for women.
That's a fact. I just told my wife that. I said, I don't care if she makes 6 figures. That's your money. I never said my wife makes 6 figures. Thank God now I can do blank. Never been a thought.
I never really met too many women, not to say that women don't cash dudes out and spend money, because women, especially if their love language is gifts, they'll go all out to make sure things are extravagant. But let's not get it twisted. When that woman go get that designer bag and that Jag and that Mercedes and that big house on her own, she not doing it to entice a mate. It's all for herself.
That's a fact.
Dudes, everything that we do, especially when it comes to financial, is simply for a better mate or mates. You know what I'm saying? What Jay-Z saying, you ain't never seen an ugly billionaire. I'm cute. You know what I'm saying? Like the dude with the bag has more access to whatever quality of women he want. In a way, I mean, that's why we in such bad shape right now with all these cases, is because we think our money and our status makes us superior. But men get money for women. Women get money for themselves. That's why women tend to first get off and be financially stable before us.
I agree.
Yeah, so women, because like my wife is on her joint, you know, she's doing her thing, being a traveling nurse. I'm trying to chase football. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make my pipe dream happen. You know what I'm saying? So I can get the bag. You know what I'm saying? But only because I want to feel like the man. So, because I think for most men, we don't really feel threatened by the next good looking dude in the room. We feel more threatened by the dude in the room who we feel got more money than us. That's the dude who you kind of feel a little bit more threatened that could take your chick when you walk in the room.
Yo, can I tell you a story? I'm like, I'm like 17 years old or whatever, right? I'm dealing with this woman, this girl in high school, whatever, right? This guy comes up. I'm at the bus stop waiting or whatever, right? He comes up in a car. You know what I'm saying? Him and a whole bunch of dope boys. They had a whole bunch of 20s, 100s, ones or whatever. And they told my girl at this time that she's like, no, they said, instead of being with that lame, you know what I'm saying, he ain't got no money, you need to get in the car with us. Do you know she went right in the car with them?
I get the bag.
I did that before. Hey, listen, like no that. Shame, my guy. I feel bad for you. I was
like 17 at the time. Yeah.
Sorry, my guy. Hopefully, I feel bad for you, man. I've been on that other side.
Yo,
man, listen. He had full of cheese, man. Just his hands was full of money, man. He said he told her instead of being with that lame, get in the car with us. You know what I'm saying? You know, come get this money. And she went right in that car. I'll never forget that.
Hey man, I had that experience recently, but on a different level, right? Shout out to my guys at Crown Holders. Every Thursday they do the R&B trap karaoke. And me and my niece went out, and my homegirl, we sitting at the bar. They all sitting here talking to me. We standing at the bar. They got sections all around the club. I go to the bathroom and I come back and they gone.
Yeah.
So I'm just sitting there by myself. About 10 minutes went by, 15 minutes went by. I'm like, dang, did they dip? I'm texting them like, where y'all at? They like, shoot, we up here in this section standing on the couches with these dudes. They didn't dipped on me to go pop bottles with some dudes they just met in the crowd, fam. And this is my niece. We supposed to be bonding and hanging out together. And I got good for the dudes with the bottle of Casamigos. So you know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, I think that's what, when it comes to it all, I think men are more threatened by the dude we presume have more money. Like, I'm not taking my wife somewhere where I know a bunch of dudes in the room that's that's NFL athletes. These dudes muscular and got all these muscles and money. No, sir, not me. I know my.
It's a reversal with women. That's why they try and be, so in shape, so bad, and this don't look like what Meg Thee Stallion say. That's why your mom don't take your dad to the mall, because she know he be choosing. Then a chick will walk right by, looking bad as hell. Look, you know what I'm saying? Look like Sweetie or something like that. Yeah. You look over at your chick and you look back. If she even give you the hint, oh man, it's gonna be some problems tonight. Seriously. Don't even let her give it a hint. It's a rat. But that's the way it is. That's why I say they chasing the bag. They got to. But the crazy thing about it is, that chick that you said, bro, Dr. Bugs, she probably got, she got slutted out, and that's probably the honest.
Yeah, she got trained on. She got trained on because
that's what was obviously going. That's what they was wanting. You know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't come up to her like, now peep this. If they came up to you and said, "Oh, sweetheart," is like, is he treating you right? Do he rub your feet? Do he do this, do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, how is he? Is he really care? Is he really talking to you? Now, keep it a bean. If a dude came up to that, I'm talking about firing on all cylinders. He on point. He on some Tyler Perry trying to take her. Which you think she would have went?
Yo,
they don't go for love first. They care about love, but they want the money first.
Yeah, for sure. Now, let me tell you something. Do you know the next day I saw her, she never spoke to me and none of that, right? And so this dude named Melvin, right? This dude named Melvin.
What's the dude name?
This dude named Melvin.
You said Melvin?
Come on, Melvin's on stage. Go ahead, man. Tell the story.
That's an L, bro.
So he told me, he's like, yo, because we was together for like 5-6 months or whatever, me and her or whatever, right? He was telling me, he was like, this is when the Boost mobile phones was popping or whatever. You can still see the videos and stuff like that or whatever. He was like, yo, bro, man. He's like, he was like, your girl, those were my cousins that I saw them get in or whatever in the car. And he told me that, they had they ran a train on her that night.
Oh.
Told me, for real. This is a real story.
It's rough, man. But you knew in your heart what was going down.
You didn't see this though, like in 6 months. Like, what was?
Yeah, that's fucked up though, yo. That's really fucked up though, for real.
Look. I'm older now because I laugh at this stuff and think it's funny or whatever, right? But I remember seeing her like.
Wait, before you tell that part, when she hopped in the car with them dudes. When she hopped in the car with them dudes who had the money and left you there after y'all been kicking it for 6 months, like, how did you feel, bro? Like, how was you processing life at that moment? Because I really need to know.
Well, I was one of them guys, man. There's a lot of things that didn't faze me at that time, man, because of where I was living at and all this other stuff or whatever. I had other things on my mind. But at that particular moment, I was like, dang, man, I want to do something to these dudes or whatever. Man, I was angry as hell, man. I was angry, man. But I was like, I got to think smart, man, or whatever, There's a whole bunch of dudes. You don't know what they got up in the car. So, yeah, I was hurt, man. I ain't gonna lie. I was kind of hurt for a minute. I was like, dang, And then what really hurt me was I tried to talk to her in school the next day. She ain't said nothing to me.
Man, wait, why did you try to talk to her? That shit would have been a wrap.
I want to know where she went.
Oh,
dudes. I want to know where she went.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I would have tried to smash her best friend. I'd have been so pissed.
But look though.
I can't.
But check this out though, Melvin. But Melvin told me, he's like, those were my cousins those were my cousins that she got in the car with.
Damn.
I was like, damn, yeah.
I just think as guys, we know, man, is the most humble girl will put up with broke for so long.
Wait, what was that other movie, D? What was the other movie?
Which one?
The one when she left the ball.
The Tyler
I think it was a
Tyler. And the dude had the.
She left the ball for the millionaire and got AIDS or something.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man, like the worst thing that you can do as a man when it comes to most women, not all women, but for most women, is go broke. I love my wife to death, but I know that her patience is only going to be there so long for broke.
But
hold on 1 second, my bad. I'm married, and I know that if I'm not bringing any type of paper home and bills ain't getting paid, bro, I'm not getting none. The head on the forehead that women stress about bills and security more than men. So if there's a threat that the security may be lost, because my wife is about, hey, this things need to be in order. Not saying like, I'm not painting like as if I've got to come home and pay to get it in. What I'm saying is that if the threat of security, if it has been a breach in security and there's no solution present to fix it, this is going to be some problems.
That's a fact.
So I know that whatever I do, that's why I said all the money, I just wanted to go to her. If that's, I'm not saying that she's so into money. I know she into me. So let me get that clear. But I don't care about money that way. I feel more like a man and more excited when she can get money and play with the money and say, oh, we got all this money. That's more rewarding to me than me having all the money.
Hey, if my bills account don't stay full, ain't no way. Ain't no way.
No, sir.
That boy needs to have a deposit every 2 weeks. I'm working on every week. You hear me? So, that's
hey, no, for sure, man. Well, I tell y'all what, man. I appreciate y'all boys tuning in with me. Shout out to Nina and Loretta. Hey, let me give y'all some hand claps. New York in the building. Hey, make sure y'all like, man, subscribe to the channel. This adult team, man. I'm trying to do this like every Thursdays, and then we talk hip hop and we talk culture on Tuesdays. You know what I'm saying? Check out the new interviews, man. I got some crazy ones. The joint with Charleston White went out. I think we almost had like over 300,000, 400,000 views on that series. Go check out some dope interviews, man. I'm heading to Detroit. About to got some locked in, some dope interviews up there, man. We going up. Hey, man, shout out to you, Ant, man, for rocking with me, man. Like I said, he got the most guns in Philly. He just ain't got the beard. Shout out to Dr. Buzz for chopping in with me. You know what I'm saying? Queens in the building. So before we get out of here, fellas, if y'all mind hanging around, I like to do this one thing, and I like to give away some tickets and, you know, some things like that. I believe the Stay Fair is still going, but what I like to do is play a game. Let me bring this on up to the screen. So right now, if you're watching this, I'm about to give away 2 tickets to the Texas State Fair, but if you ain't in Texas, you get the cash value to your Cash App. So at the end of the day, I ain't gonna lie, it all just come as money as Cash App and do as you do. But it is the equivalent to 2 tickets to the Texas State Fair. So we're gonna come up with some questions that I just say I'm gonna make it real easy. Matter of fact, this is what we're gonna do. And for the first set of 2 tickets, I want you to think of a number between 1 and 20. Drop it in the private chat real quick. Whoever gets the number to your Cash App, I'm going to send you the money that's equivalent to 2 tickets to the Texas State Fair. So you can use the money for yourself for lunch, or you can take a significant other friend, homegirl, whatever, to the Texas State Fair. So right now, I just dropped a number in my private chat. A number from 1 to 20. So my Tristan said 20. I'm gonna get a couple of more numbers in here. First person to get the number right get the money to the Cash App or 2 tickets to the Texas State Fair, whichever one you choose. Here we go, man. Pick a number from 1 to 20. Drop a number from 1 to 20 in the chat. If you get the correct number, you will receive money to your Cash App that's equivalent to the Texas State Fair, or you can just use the money for whatever. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. We got 14, we got 20, we got 10. So far, we don't have the right number, man. My mama and Trisha both. Wait, how y'all gonna try to take my money and y'all my mama and my auntie? Y'all supposed to be giving me money, man. Come on. Here we go. Yeah, said 8. That's not the right number. We getting there. We got some numbers on there. Boom. Shout out to 2220 Promotions. 7 was the lucky number. So 220 Promotions, congratulations. Hey, I'm gonna drop this email to you on this chat real quick. Send your Cash App to this email, and I will hook you up, man, 2 tickets to the Texas State Fair or the cash equivalent. And you can use it however you like. We'll do it one more time this time. Dr. Bugs, if you can. A number 1 to 20 in the private chat. Drop a number in there. Whoever get the number right, we're gonna do this one more time for a chance to win. 2 tickets to the Texas State Fair, cash in your Cash App. If you see it's a private chat for us right here in the back row. Drop a number in there. Hey man, salute to you. Everybody that's watching and that's listening. Thank y'all, man. Hey, if you can, like this video. If you can, subscribe. So y'all seeing numbers already, mama. Ain't nobody even put the number in there yet. Did you
nah. I can't go to no Texas Fair.
No, it's you dropping a number in the private chat for them to guess so they can go to the fair.
Oh, okay.
So drop your number in that chat. Y'all dropping numbers already.
I got you.
So if you see that private chat, drop a number in there. Okay, he just dropped the number. Here we go. Now y'all, it's a number from 1 to 20. First person to get it right, again, I'm giving you 2 tickets to the Texas State Fair or the money equivalent to your Cash App. All you gotta do is drop in the chat a number from 1 to 20. Here we go. Just a couple of dollars. Easy money. From 1 to 20, drop a number. Hey, Trisha, my mama said 19. Gia said 2. Those are not the correct numbers. But we got more numbers on there from 1 to 20. Y'all know 11, 19 ain't right. Andre Johnson said 5. That's not it. Hey, this is for 2 tickets to the Texas State Fair or the equivalent cash in your Cash App. Let's get it. Let's get this money. All you gotta do is drop the right number in the chat from 1 to 20. A couple of dollars. Whether you want to use that money for what, or you want to take your family, bring your kids to the Texas State Fair. You said 12, that's not right. Mama said 11. Mama, somebody already said 11. You're not supposed to pick the number that somebody picked. Andre said 9. Hey, Trisha said 9. That's not it. Okay, shout out to Barbara. The number was 8. The number was 8. So Barbara Mill and that don't count, man. That's my mama. That's nobody, man. Hey, Dr. Boy, drop another number, man.
Okay, I got you.
Now we need to get off that stuff. We're gonna do another number. Feeling from these babies. Let these people even go enjoy their family at the Texas State Fair. All right, we got a new number. Here we go. From 1, we're gonna make it easy. I'm gonna make it easier so we can make this quicker. From 1 to 15. Drop a number from 1 to 15. Whoever get it right, give some money to your Cash App, the equivalent of 2 tickets to the Texas State Fair. Let's go. Let's get it. And also, if you're watching this on YouTube, Facebook, man, please like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, Mogul Media. Got some dope interviews, dope classics, over 4 million views, and counting, 21,000 subscribers. Well, right now, a number from 1 to 15 for a chance to win. Here we go. Barbara and Trisha, y'all can't win. I'm gonna block y'all. And y'all the only one sit here Here we go. Andre Johnson, man. Shout out to you. Andre got it. The number was 15. No, my mama would have won twice because she got the 8 and the 15, but then they gonna say the game is rigged. From my mama, my aunt Janice. Hey, Andre, congratulations, man. You got some money coming to your Cash App. Hopefully you go to the Texas State Fair, man. If not, man, enjoy that paper. Make sure y'all shout me out when y'all get the bread on your YouTube or your social media saying that Big D give away some of the best prizes on YouTube Live and on the net. I'm going to send you the email address right now at gmail.com. There we go. Just that's the email right there, man. Please send your Cash App there. I'm going to go ahead and get that taken care of, squared away. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in. Hey, man, thank you. Big thank you again to my guests and Robert and Dr. Doug. Shout out to Nina Loretta. Shout out to all of you who give me a chance to hear my voice. Keep testing out this live. Again, Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, we doing this. Tune in, because I'm giving away prizes, notes, concert tickets, whatever you can think of. And then, please subscribe to my channel. Until we meet again, hit that like button. It's your boy Big D the Mogul, a.k.a. Shook Diddy, a.k.a. Illuminati Jack, a.k.a. Big Thanos, a.k.a. Heaven on Earth, a.k.a. Drive Rub Shotty. Why? Because I'm full before the trip. I don't need no sauce. Until we meet again, man. Like my Uncle Austin used to say, hey, grace and peace. Stay safe out there. Yeah, I'll see you soon. Peace out.